Alright people, so I'm here with your Raw review, and like I mentioned in my Battleground review, I got my little polo tie-dye t-shirt or polo shirt on here, just to spice things up a little bit, because you gotta spice things up every once in a while. So, but anyway, let's get to the review here. So we have Stephanie and Foley out to cut a promo to begin the show. It's pretty much just announcements. So they announced that there's going to be a new title. First off, I was like, oh good, there's going to be another, they're going to have a title for Raw. I have two complaints though. The first one is the main title, the WWE, they should just say, okay, we're going to have the WWE Championship on Raw and have the World Heavyweight Championship on SmackDown. But no, they're going to keep that WWE World Heavyweight Championship on SmackDown and bring in this new title called the Universal title. What? They're like, oh, we're going to dedicate this to the WWE Universe and call it the Universal title. First off, I don't feel any more dedicated to, I don't feel like WWE gives more of a shit about me because they call the belt the Universal title. If they want to dedicate this belt to the universe, then put on good feuds, put the right guys in the main event, put the right guys as champions. Don't fucking call it the Universal Championship and act like, oh, we care about the universe because we named this after the fans. Shut the fuck up. So, and then they announced that there's going to be 2 Fatal 4-Way matches. And then the winner of those 2 will face Seth Rollins for the new belt, and then a Divas match. So, overall, I thought it was a good segment because they announced a good thing, a new title. Even though there's a few things, a couple things I don't like about it. I still think it's good that they established a new title. I was complaining about that. I've actually been complaining about it for a long time, saying they need another title. And I'm very happy that they got a new title. So this is, unusually for WWE, we don't see this much, but this is really a big step in the right direction. So then we get one of the Fatal 4-Way matches where BALOR defeats Owens, Rusev, and Cesaro. It was kind of long, but I've been talking about how they should have longer matches, so I'm not going to complain about that too much. I just thought it could have been better, could have had some more action in it. But it was an alright match. I mean, these Fatal 4-Way matches usually have a lot of action in them. I just thought it could have had some more moves, could have been a little bit better. It was a little bit slow at times, I thought a little boring, but still, nonetheless, it was an alright match. And Finn Balor won, which was cool to see him win in his debut match. I thought that's good. It's a breath of fresh air. He's obviously talented, so I'm going to give this one 2.5. 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then we have Nia Jax defeating a jobber, just a fucking random ass jobber. This was just a horrible match. I don't get why Nia Jax is even on the main roster. I mean, just look at her finisher, for crying out loud. She uses a fucking leg drop as her finisher, and she could hardly she hardly jump 1 inch off the ground. I mean, it looks fucking pathetic. It's almost like she just falls right over. It's almost like she just puts her fucking legs up and falls right over. She could hardly get any air on that. I mean, it just looks fucking pathetic. I mean, what are we back in the 1980s using a leg drop as our finisher? I mean, can we get some better finishers here? This is not 1982 with Hulk Hogan. This is fucking 2016, okay? You need more than a fucking leg drop as a finisher. And this match was just totally fucking, just a 1-minute match. Didn't do anything for me. Just very shitty. 0 out of 5 stars. Then we have Reigns defeating Jericho, Sami Zayn, and Sheamus. The match was decent. I thought this was slightly better than the last Fatal 4-Way. A little bit shorter. I think this was a little bit shorter, and I think it helped. Still a pretty long match though, which I liked. Still, it's not like this was like a 5 or 10 minute match. However, Roman fucking Reigns wins. You know, it looks like they're still sucking his cock a little bit. Looks like Vince McMahon, excuse me, is still sucking Roman Reigns' cock at least a little bit. I mean, it looks like they're taking him out of the main event picture, but I mean, it looks like they're still a little bit high in him since they made him win this fucking match. So he beats those 3 people. Like I said, the match was decent. Was not happy about the finish per se with Reigns winning, but I'm going to give it 2.75 out of 5 stars since I thought it was, pretty good. Decent match there. Kind of condensed this one a little bit better than the, like I said, I thought the last one, the earlier Fatal 4-Way match was, some slow spots, I guess. It was pretty long, so I thought this one was a little bit better. So yeah, 2.75 out of 5 stars. Then we have the New Day coming out to cut a promo. They celebrate them, you know. I guess they have like the longest tag team championship reign or something like that. So they have a celebration here, which I don't get because it's kind of dumb because they just fucking lost and now they just lost last night. And they come out all happy like nothing even happened. It's like, are you going to fucking sell the loss that you just had? Are you going to talk about it, address it? No, they just fucking come out there like nothing happened. And now the Wyatt family's broken up. Just as they were gaining momentum, just as I was done calling them the Jobber family, they fucking break up. Just makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. So again, there's, you know, Vince Dickman, McMahon. Damn it, I keep you know, fucking up there. But you know, like I said, he keeps you know, doing stupid shit like this. I don't get it what at all. So you have New Day celebrating their 337-day reign, I guess. I mean, it was an alright little segment there. They cut a little promo, had a little video package there. You know, bring out a fan. Didn't do too much with him, but I mean, it was okay. And then they get attacked by Gallows and Anderson. And it would have made it real great if Gallows and Anderson would have like just attacked that fan. That would have just made the whole segment there. But I guess WWE's, that would have been considered too TV-14, too extreme, you know. Just stick a fucking plant in there and have the have Gallows and Anderson attack him. That would have looked great. So it was okay, I guess. I mean, it wasn't anything too special. Kind of like the video package, I kind of liked. You know, it was a little bit funny, putting kind of a compilation of all the New Days, you know, good moments there. Looking back, so, but I wish they would have sold it more. You know, they came out there like they just fucking won last night, and they didn't. So, you know what, I'm going to say this segment is, I don't know what I'm saying, it's okay. I mean, it was kind of below average, actually, to be quite honest. I mean, it's not like it was anything too special there. And I'm not a big fan of Gallows and Anderson. I think they're pretty fucking shitty. Just because they're from New Japan Pro Wrestling doesn't mean they're good. So, I'm gonna lower my grading for this match. I thought it was, or this segment, I thought it was below average, mediocre, not okay. So there you go. Then we have Neville returning, defeating the Axeman, and it's like nobody even gives a shit Neville's back, you know, because here's another wasted talent. This guy could be, you know, at least in a mid card feud, but instead he's a fucking jobber. They wasted him, and nobody gives a shit that he's back, you know, because they're wasting him. So he beats the Axeman, you know, Axel. Just a boring fucking match. I'm going to give it a half star out of 5. I mean, it just didn't do anything for me. It just wasn't that good. I mean, and like I said, Neville's a jobber. They're probably not going to do anything with him, so it doesn't even really matter that he's back. So yeah, half star out of 5. Then we have Sasha defeating Charlotte there. And it was a good match, definitely. This was one of the better Divas matches that we've seen. I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. Definitely thought it was a quality Divas match. Charlotte did a fucking awesome moonsault there off the top rope down to the ring floor. Sasha wins, you know, ending Charlotte's title reign of a long time. And all in all, just a really good match. I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it 3.75 out of 5 stars. Just, the match was pretty good. Seeing the title change was cool. Yeah, and I mean, all in all, really, you know, this was probably one of the better Divas matches I've seen in quite a while. Like the best Divas match I've seen, and I can't even remember one. But you know, they should keep this shit up. You know, and this is what I'm talking about. They actually gave them more than fucking 3 minutes to wrestle. They gave them like what, 10, 15 minutes? More like 15, I think. I mean, this is what they should do with matches. Give them longer time. Oh my God, they're actually good. They actually have time to develop a match and wrestle. Oh my God. You know, instead of doing stupid ass jobber matches, you know, do these. So that was good. I'm very pleased with that. So 3.75 out of 5 stars for that. Then we have Braun Strowman defeating this fucking jobber who's like 1/3 of his size. I actually found it a little bit amusing, a little, you know, comedic, funny, whatever the fuck. I don't think Braun Strowman's going to be that good as a singles guy because he's a big guy. I mean, he's got, he's a big frame, looks, good in that sense, but is he really that good of a wrestler? I think he would be better fit on like a tag team. Like Roman Reigns was better on the Shield because his shittiness was hidden more. I don't think Braun Strowman's going to be that good as a singles guy. So I'm going to give this match a star out of 5 because it was a little, it was a little bit funny. I thought they could have had him beat this guy up a little bit more, throw him around like a fucking ragdoll. They just really had him do one fucking move on him and then cover him pretty much. So thought they could have done more here, but it just kind of like established this guy as a fucking beast a little bit more. But like I said, 1 out of 5 stars. I can't really give jobber matches that high a rating because they're just that. They're jobber matches. I mean, it's not like it's that entertaining, really. It's predictable, it's short, it's boring. It's not too good, but it was kind of funny, I guess. So 1 out of 5 stars. Then we have Enzo and Cass defeating the Shining Shits. Oh, I mean Stars. Sorry, guys. I just keep fucking up names today. My bad. But defeating the Shining Stars. So here you go. You have the Shining Stars. Here's a story of them. They do vignettes for 2 months. Then they debut. First, they're doing vignettes advertising Puerto Rico. Come to the fucking country that has a major debt crisis on its hands. So they're doing promos behind a green screen on Puerto Rico. And then, so they fucking debut for 1 week. They win. They beat like a jobber tag team. And then they go, then they disappear for 2 months. And then we get a few more vignettes after their debut. What the fuck is that? Who fucking puts on vignettes and leaves right after their debut? Then they come back and they fucking lose. Like, what the fuck? That's wasted time. That's such a waste. What the fuck? First off, this gimmick is fucking horrible. And now they're fucking losing already. It's like, what the fuck is going on with this fucking horrible tag team? So this match was just terrible. It was a jobber match again. A fucking waste of time. And I'm going to give it 0 out of 5 stars. Just so fucking dumb. So fucking ridiculous. Just get the fuck out of here with these Shining Stars bullshit. Then you have your main event. Finn Balor defeats Roman Reigns. And I was very happy to see this. So now we're going to get Finn Balor versus Rollins for the title, for the Universal title at, it's a fucking dumbass name, but we're going to get it at SummerSlam. Very excited to see this. Very, very excited to see these two wrestlers. This should be a fucking great match here at SummerSlam. I can't wait to see this. So they're definitely going in the right direction with Finn Balor. Again, breath of fresh air. Very talented guy from what I've seen in NXT. So I'm very much looking forward to this match here. As for the Roman Reigns Balor match, I mean, it wasn't like that great wrestling wise, but I mean, Finn Balor won. It was exciting there at the end to see him win. So I'm gonna give it. It's not like it was horrible wrestling wise. I mean, I gotta give credit to Roman Reigns. He was kind of throwing Balor around there good at the beginning. Those were kind of cool throws there by Roman. And I'm sure Finn Balor deserves credit for those too because he sold them pretty well or whatever the fuck. So I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5 stars though because it was just exciting to see Balor win there at the end and become not number 1 contender or whatever the fuck you want to call it. He's going to be fighting for the belt. So I mean, all in all, looking at this card, you actually had some good shit tonight. A few good things, announcement of a title, a very good Divas match, quality Divas match, good main event there with Balor winning. So it wasn't a total, it wasn't like a good show or a great show, but I mean, it was definitely better than your average Raw. They're going in the right direction, at least from this show. I mean, next week they might come back and just have a total shit show. But from what I'm seeing this week, they definitely took a big step in the right direction with Finn Balor, with a new title, good Divas match. I mean, they actually gave a shit about the Divas this week and put on a good fucking match. So I'm pretty happy. Not like I said, the show wasn't like great or anything, but I'm happy. So you know what? I'm gonna give the show 5 out of 10 stars today because maybe it doesn't deserve that much, but. Because there still was a good amount of shit on here, a lot of fucking jobber matches, but still, they at least they did better than usual. They had a few good segments / matches, and they made a step in the right direction. It doesn't mean they're going to continue to make steps in the right direction, But they definitely did some good shit this week. So I'm gonna give them 5 out of 10 stars today because they did much better than usual. Steps in the right direction. Some good matches. A couple good matches there. So couple good matches, few good matches, whatever. They had some good shit. But like I said, they also had some bad shit. So had some jobber matches. So, but like I said, whatever. 5 out of 10 stars. So not really too bad a Raw tonight. I gotta say, much better than usual. So there you go, people.